this week.
So it seems like we are boarding by bus.
I take you with me on a flight to Seattle with British Airways. I flew from Manchester to Heathrow in business class.
I don't know what this is.
And then from Heathrow to Seattle in the Club World Suite. So come with me and see if BA has ruined business class. So while I'm getting my coat on, let me tell you why I'm making this video. Well, BA has been in the news a lot recently for bad reasons. They've cut the catering, the crew are on strike, the planes are not being delivered and flights are being cancelled and the IT is rubbish. So I wanted to see if business class has been ruined over recent months. So come with me as we leave from Manchester bright and early this morning on our way to Seattle.
I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be fine. I strive just to say I'm alright, and for the first time in a long time I'm alright. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of
Alicia, did you find her?
some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year
I seem to be in the lift on my own here. Either nobody else is going to this lounge or I'm going the wrong way.
Well, after a very uneventful flight in business class, there's not really business class with British Airways, from Manchester to London, I'm making my way to one of the lounges here in Terminal 5 at Heathrow.
It's strange to be in Heathrow Airport and not see many people. Heathrow is obviously the busiest airport in Europe, one of the busiest in the world. So the lounge I'm going to it's the BA lounge for gates B and C, but most people tend to stay in the A's, near the A gates, in the galleries lounges over that side of the Terminal 5. It's not ideal to be taking a long walk. You can take the transit train to the B and C gates as well, but I think I'd rather walk. It's 17 minutes walk according to the sign, so I'll get my exercise in before I'm on a 10-hour flight to Seattle in a few hours' time. What an odd part of Heathrow Terminal 5. It's like most people don't know this place exists. This is really bizarre for the UK's main airport. the lounge here in the B gates part of Heathrow Terminal 5. Is it just me that gets nervous when your flight isn't appearing on the boarding at the departure gates? The flight to Seattle is the only one not on the screens. I've asked at the desk and they don't know which terminal it's now departing from, let alone which gate. So I'm in Terminal 5. I'm hoping I don't need to try and rush to Terminal 3, where some of the BA flights depart from. I think I have about an hour left before the flight's scheduled to depart, so I don't know how this is going to work. I am tired. I've had a few coffees. Just waiting. I'll go and sit down and see how long it takes to appear on the screens. So apparently the flight is now departing from the A gate, so I need to go back through the walkway quickly to the A side of Terminal 5. I find Heathrow such a confusing airport. There are lots of different zones, and each zone only lists the flights departing from that zone, A, B or C, in the case of Terminal 5, which makes it difficult to know where you're supposed to be. I've got about 45 minutes to get to my gate. They're already doing the final call because it's a flight to the US, so there's going to be extra security checks as well. So let's go back through the tunnel as quickly as we can. Not great after not having much sleep last night. Well, yeah, let's see how long it takes us. The sign is saying 25 minutes. So I'm not too experienced with taking long haul flights from Heathrow, but the gate we are going from is in floor, and I'm assuming it's a bus gate. Outside you can see buses lining up. This is not the type of gate I was expecting for a flight to the US. I mean, the gate area is packed. There's not a lot of seats. People are just crowded around trying to get close to the boarding. But I think I've got about half an hour to wait, and then hopefully we'll be on our way to Seattle. So it seems like we are boarding by bus. The Seattle bus is here. Not what I was expecting at all. I was expecting a flight on a major route like London to Seattle would be boarded by a bridge, not a bus. But yeah, I'll go and queue up. I'm flying Club World, so I'm in Zone 2. There seems to be a lot of zone 1s here, so I'm assuming they're all credit card holders from the US that get priority boarding on one world flights. But yeah, I'll go and queue up and then see how long it takes to get on. We are boarding the flight from stern. Look at the size of the engines.
Oh, sorry, yes.
This British Airways Club Suite from Heathrow to Seattle. I've got myself an orange mocktail and some salted cashews, almonds and chickpeas. I will show you around the seat in a bit, but I'm just going to enjoy my mocktail, and hopefully my door will be unlocked soon as well, so I can have some privacy. So I don't think it would have hurt BA to put some nuts in a tray instead of in a plastic bag. They've gone to the effort of putting a stick in the drink. Surely they could put the nuts in a bowl. I think it would make it more professional. It would take them a couple of seconds because everyone's getting the same nuts. I don't know why they've included the plastic packet. It might be to make the crew's life a bit easier, or to save on washing up dishes. I don't know, but it's not very business class. So let's have a look around the seat. So next to me you've got a little cupboard. That we'll go through in a minute, and a bottle of water. You've got the seat controls here. Up here we've got a small light. Big TV screen, which we'll go through a bit later.
to be flying over Greenland, and I would like to have seen out of the window. All I can see now is a blue haze. Not good, BA, not good. So I think the meal is going to be coming soon. So I'll just sit and relax until my special vegan meal is delivered. But yeah, there's not much happening on this flight. It's a daytime flight, so I don't know if I'll be getting any sleep or not. I am exhausted after not sleeping much last night, but we'll see how I feel in a few hours. It's 8 hours 43 minutes left. We'll see. So the meal has just been delivered. I don't actually know what it is. It's a vegan meal. It looks like quinoa with vegetables, which tends to be the dish that they give to vegans on flights. Some kind of bean, tomato-y sweet corn salad, and soya milk, vegan butter, and a roll in another plastic packet. But let's see what it tastes like. One of these to eat which dish with. I think this is a char grilled tomato. That is possibly a pepper. Some cucumber. It tastes a piece of orange, quinoa, some kind of vegetables. It tastes nice, I just don't know what the flavour's supposed to be. Has just arrived about 30 minutes after the first one. It's some kind of
sweet potato curry, I think, with rice and spinach, and I don't know what, maybe it's a potato in the middle. It's actually tofu curry with rice and spinach. It doesn't have much flavour, but it's okay. I don't know what this is. This is dessert of some kind. It has leaves in it, bits of pineapple, I think, and I have no idea what it is. Vegetables and a mango sauce, possibly. See, that's the issue I've had on this flight. The food is okay, I just don't know what it is, and the cabin crew don't know what it is either, which is an issue if you've got people with allergies or food intolerances, if the cabin crew don't know what they're feeding the customers. I'll finish this dessert off and then I will show you through the entertainment and the amenity kit on this flight to Seattle. So let's go through the amenity kit on today's flight. It comes in a white company white leatherette pouch. There's a card about the white company. Some earplugs. White company lip balm. Something called pulse point. I think you rub it on your wrists to relax you. Lavender, clary sage and peppermint. Moisturizer. Dental kit. So there's a bamboo toothbrush, which suggests that BA are trying to cut down on plastic waste, but yet all of the food came wrapped in plastic, and so did the headphones. So they're sending mixed messages on the eco-friendliness. And then there's a pair of really thin socks, and quite a thin eye mask. And that's it. It's not bad, it's not a bad kit. It's probably on par with the Qatar Airways kits, the ones that come in the boxes. It's not going to win any awards, but it's okay. I do like the pouch though. I think it's quite a stylish pouch. It'll be good for storing microphones and cables. I need to remember before my flight up to Alaska tomorrow morning to remove the liquids from this bag and put them in my clear liquids bag, otherwise I can't take this through security. So let's see what's on the in-flight entertainment. BBC comedies and dramas. Reality TV. Christmas films. Travel documentaries. We're going through some turbulence, so the seatbelt sign has gone on. But yeah, there's quite a limited selection on the in-flight entertainment. There doesn't seem to be any live cameras on this aircraft either, which would have been nice. We're currently flying over western Greenland, over the icebergs, so it would have been nice to see those in real life, but because the windows are dimmed, so we can't actually see anything out of the windows. There's a nice sunset out of the window, but that's about all we can see at this point. So I think I'm going to try and get a couple of hours sleep maybe. Long day tomorrow, flying up to Alaska. I'll tell you all about that tomorrow, but suffice to say we've got a really early start from Seattle Airport, and I'll talk you through the flight tomorrow and the neat security fast track system that Seattle Airport has, that means you're not having to queue up for hours to get through airport security. You just turn up on your allotted time. But yeah, I'll see you when we're closer to landing into Seattle. I think we've got another snack service or a meal service just before landing, so I'll see you then. So something that the cabin crew are calling an afternoon meal has arrived. I'm not quite sure what this is, but it's apparently vegan and gluten free. The thing in the bowl looks like quinoa, and then there's coconut cake. Just like all of the other dishes I've eaten on this flight, I can't quite work out what the flavour is. It's got some kind of spice and potato, but that's all I know. It tastes okay. Ooh. And now the spice is really kicking in. So I've just arrived at the Doubletree by Hilton Seattle Airport. What a disaster. I had to wait nearly an hour for the transfer from the airport, and it was a 5-minute drive, and then we were queued up for over an hour trying to check in. People with gold and diamond Hilton status were able to push in, so the people that don't have that status kept being pushed back further and further down the line. I'm here for one night before a really early start tomorrow. This is my room. Let's get some lights on. Let me tell you about the British Airways Club Europe, so the Manchester to Heathrow flight, and Club World from Heathrow to Seattle. I don't think BA has ruined business class. There are things that can be changed, so the serving things wrapped in plastic, it wouldn't take them long to just empty the nuts onto a plate, or to take the bread roll out of a packet and put it in a tray or a dish. The headphones weren't great quality. The bathrooms, because there's so many people in business class on BA flights, the toilets were filthy, the floors were really sticky. But would I fly BA Club World again? I would, and I am doing in February. There's going to be some videos coming up, so subscribe and you'll see where I fly with them next. I've got one night in this hotel here near Seattle Airport. I am exhausted and struggling to keep my eyes open. I am flying up to Fairbanks in Alaska really early tomorrow, and there'll be a series of videos coming about Alaska from next week onwards. So make sure you subscribe. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And now I think I need to go to sleep. So thanks everyone. Bye.